Intex vacuum. I kind of like this thing. It's kind of cool. You can basically put it on cruise control and let it rip. Comes instructions. We have to hook all these hoses up. All these hoses come with it. Down here at the end, have a hose clamp. Hook it onto here. And down here on this end is the connector that goes to your discharge or your outlet on your pool, not the intake. First time I used this, I was trying to understand why it wasn't working, and come to find out I was doing it wrong. It actually goes on the discharge, not the suction. So I'll show you how to hook it up here in just a second. I also want to show you that this right here, it runs along, it's automatic. These four right here, this is the way you take the bottom off of it. This is where your filtering media is, as you can see. This is really all it consists of. This thing's pretty cool, it works. You take these tabs up. This is where, when you see right now it's clean, and here shortly I'm going to show you, I'm going to run it, and it's going to show you how much it picks up, and all the debris and stuff picks up and stays right there. So it's pretty cool. Put it back the way it was. What we'll do is we'll put it in there, and first things first, then we're going to turn the pump off to secure the discharge, which is right here. It's kind of hard to put the vacuum on while it's pushing out, so give me just a second. I'm going to turn it off. Now what we'll do, we'll screw this off right here. Pretty simple, all by hand. Set it over here by the pump, lose it at the bottom. And then what we're going to do is, this is the adapter piece that screws on. But what I would like to do first, before I screw this on, is I'm going to sink the vacuum and get the water into the hose to get it to where it doesn't cavitate. So what we'll do is set this in here. Just start to let it sink. And off she goes. Alright. Now that I've got that underwater, I'm going to take this piece right here. Makes it really easy. And it just screws in to your discharge, like so. I leave that loose just for a second. And I get this one started. Makes it a little easier for me. Kind of screw that on. And I screw them together. I do a little here, and I do a little bit on this one. Make sure they're tight. Alright, that's snug. Right there. And then I'll snug this last little bit. Now I'm going to turn the pump on and we'll watch that thing take off here in just a second once it gets full of water. Alright, turn my pump on. As you can see, the hoses are moving, bubbles are flowing, and off it goes. Sit there for a second, realize what it's doing, and then it'll take off and go the other way. Oh, there it goes. And what it's doing now, guys, is cleaning the underside of the pool. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's actually working really well. We're going to have some leaks here. It's okay. It's putting water out through it. Like I said in the first part of the video, I originally had it on the suction side. And with that happening, I had to put this underneath, and didn't understand what was going on. I made a mistake. It does not go on the suction side. It goes on the discharge or the outlet side of your pool. And it makes it work, as you can see. There we go. We'll give that about a half an hour, and I'll show you what it looks like. All the stuff that it's picking up. You can see that it's picking stuff up as it goes.
Sometimes the vacuum will just stop and sit there like it's thinking almost, and then it starts to move again. But there are times where it will stop and it will just not move at all. So, I mean, you can go and do other things, but it's good to keep checking on it every now and then just in case it does stop. What I'm hoping for is that it's picking up all the stuff on the bottom. Not just like sediment, but pine needles, leaves, and things of that nature. Now, if all that stuff was at the top before it had sunk down, we could have just picked it up with a skimmer. But once it goes down to the bottom, that's when you have to have some sort of vacuum, whether it's a manual vacuum or this vacuum that's powered by the filter. So on each end of this vacuum cleaner, there are jets that move stuff around. So as it's moving around, it's also moving stuff around. And so that actually is a big help in getting most of this stuff up. It's doing a really good job on the left side of the pool right now, pretty much eradicating all the mess. And that's why it's good. But we're just going to stop the video for now because we're just going to let it do whatever it needs to get done. Make sure when you are using the Intex vacuum cleaner, the one that rolls on the bottom of the pool, that you're using the discharge side of the pool, because it's imperative to use this side or else your vacuum cleaner will not be working. We're getting ready to empty this Intex vacuum after it's been running for about, I say, 8 minutes, and show you what's in the pull-out tray. But we're not really done yet entirely with vacuuming. We just want to be able to show you that it is picking stuff up, and it actually does work. I just thought of something too. After you do this vacuuming with this pump, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to backwash your pump, just to get any dirt that got sucked up out of the pool back out of your pump. I mean, you could wait until the sight glass showed you that the pump was dirty and the pressure gauge was up in the yellow, but why wait? Just go ahead and get out the trash now after you've done it. We are getting ready to pull out the Intex vacuum and see what's inside of it. Show you what surprises we have to demonstrate how good it works. So we're unscrewing it here from the discharge. this is what we got.